I'm glad you came.
Here I am, Larry Smith, the Body Smith, also a board member of the Multnomah County Fair Board, and I'm standing right in front of the Best of Show table. We have all the winners of the different categories in the Floral and Garden Department. Best Perennial, Best Annual, Best Vegetable, Best Giant Vegetable. For anybody who's interested, you can enter things from previous years. Since the Multnomah County Fair happens on Memorial Day weekend, it's kind of early to get a lot of vegetables. The roses in the background, many of them were entered by Rose Society members. And on our other side of the aisle, we have the potted plants. There's several hundred, I estimate probably 700 to 800 exhibits in the floral department, and it is said that in this one department we have more exhibits than many of the smaller county fairs do in their entire county fair. Enjoy the work of the best sewing talents in Multnomah County as we take this brief tour of the needlecraft department. Anyone can enter, and there are cash prizes available to the winners. Now we have Elizabeth, one of the producers of this show, who is not known to be the most camera-shy person, and she's showing one of the many entries that she made in the sewing department here at the Multnomah County Fair. Could you tell us a little bit about your interest in different kinds of sewing and a little bit about this particular piece?
Well, this skirt actually has origami quilted flowers, the Japanese style, and they're all made out of fabric. And then this is supposed to be represent like the water flowing. And then my granddaughter also does some things, and so she made a skirt herself.
There are over 500 exhibits this year. The oldest exhibitor is in her 90s, and the youngest is in early grade school. And here we are in the food department. If you know how to cook, or even if you don't, there's categories here people like to enter. Make your favorite cake, make your favorite pie, decorate a table, make a gift basket. There's just all sorts of things. They usually get several hundred exhibits in this department. I can see all of the shelves and counters are absolutely filled with food. And we have the art department here, run by Edith Turner, and the nice thing about this is not only do they display art, they give children, as you can see, the opportunity to create art. And so that's kind of neat. It gives the kids something to do other than play with things, iPods and electronic gadgets, encouraging children to experience and create art. I think that's a great project. And over to the right is the photography department. You can enter your photographs in that department, and anyone who does not make their primary living at photography is able to enter their photographs. We have here Mr. David Ashton, who is one of our best publicists with the Multnomah County Fair. He is involved with several different publications, including the local Selwood Bee, and has taken photographs and written articles to promote and tell people about the fair. So, Mr. Ashton, I noticed that you have entries in the photography department. How did you enjoy participating this year?
I enjoyed it a great deal. I didn't think I could enter it. I read the rules, and the rules say a professional is considered one that has a gallery and that sells prints. Well, I don't sell prints. I don't have a gallery. And I had a couple of images I thought were really fitting for the fair, so it was my pleasure to be able to do some of my work in the fair. I was kind of pleased.
And there are many, many types of crafts that are popular these days, and including woodworking, rubber stamping, scrapbooking, More people came to Oregon County and State Fairs last summer than the combined attendance of all home games last year for University of Oregon, Oregon State football, and Portland Trailblazers. Now the fair does go on Memorial Day weekend every year. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the park is open from noon until 7 p.m. And the admission for several years and the parking free. You cannot beat that price. There's 2 or 3 entertainment stages here, and here's one of the performers right now.
Why am I so lonely? You mean it, baby? Won't you come home, please?
Not only that, but there's a talent show every year at the fair where you can win several $100s in prizes if you're good enough to step up and win that first place. So here we have some of the food vendors. You can get just about any kind of food. Actually good quality fair food. We've got Greek gyros and baklava in one place. And if you look over to the other side, it's kind of a panorama, some of the rides. Here's one of the other stages. This is where they have the talent show every year and several other groups that perform. In the background we have the petting zoo where children can go in and talk to the animals. My grandparents used to have chickens. I don't know what age these chickens are, but I know that from the time they hatch out of the shell, they grow really fast. Multnomah County Fair is happy to announce a birth at the fair this year. We have a brand new 3-hour-old baby goat. I think it should be named Multnomah. This giant tortoise is going to be the recipient of some chard and other greens that I grew in my garden and brought in. Okay, this is one of the kids' favorite parts. In the Walk of the Wild Side exhibit, we have a collection of snakes and other reptiles. We have a couple of pythons. This one's got an interesting yellow color. And an Argentine black and white something. It looks like tegu. I've never heard of that breed. Thank you for joining us for this tour of Multnomah County Fair. Join us on Memorial Day weekend and we'll make you glad you came. For more information about the fair, or if you'd like to find out how to enter your exhibits, log on